Hey guys, I just want to make a tutorial today on how to jungle thresh. It's a very viable strategy. It's not really used in the current meta, but it is something that if you get in, if you do it, you will be out of silver in no time. Um, I am not out of silver. Because I need to be in silver to make these videos about how to get out of it. Because, if I was making a video where I was playing against, gold players, then this just wouldn't work. I have to show my viewers, this is how you get out of silver. And I'm taking the hits, I'm taking the fall, staying in silver while you guys get out using my strategies. So that's cool. That's how it is. Yeah, so let's just get right into it. For Jungle Thresh, you have to have the Deep Terror Thresh skin. That's at least the most success I have. You're gonna want to run Flash and Smite. You're gonna run Flash so you can pull off those, those Flash hooks. I pull off a few Flash hooks during this game that you're gonna want to watch out for. Try to imitate those. And then you're going to want to run Smite because Thresh is actually one of the worst clearers in the game. He dies without a Smiteless leash on blue buff, and it's just extremely difficult overall to jungle him until you get at least a Spirit of the Ancient Golem. So you're going to want to run Smite to definitely, get the damage on those camps. And yeah, let's get right into the gameplay here. So you're gonna want to start off with your rake ability, your flay. It does a lot of AOE damage, and machete with 5 health potions. For that extra sustain and jungle clear time. Now you're gonna want to ask your team for a smiteless blue. And a smiteless wolves, possibly, if you have trouble clearing the jungle early on. Some people I have experienced now in gold. People don't do this. On my Smurf, I'm in gold. But in silver, people tend to often complain that you want a smiteless wolves leash because they say, oh, I'm gonna miss out on some XP in my lane. But that's just not true. If you get to lane, you should be able to creep score and get that XP up, get that gold up, and a jungler who can get through the jungle easier, is worth it. It's worth it. It's worth it for that laner. So in gold, once you get out of silver, people are they're gonna be fine with that. They're gonna be like, oh sure, he's smiteless. Good for you, man. Good for you. But in silver, you're gonna have some problems. So just be ready. For that. Now blue buff, you're gonna want to take that first. Thresh is an extremely mana hungry jungler. In fact, he will eat up almost half his mana pool, clearing one large buff around level 9. So you're always gonna want to have blue buff. If the mid laner asks for blue buff, you can give him blue buff, but sometimes you gotta be like, hey man, I need this buff, because the jungle's important. So, play it by ear. I'm sure people, they will understand, at least when you get to gold. Okay, so we're starting off with blue buff here. And you're gonna want to ask for a smiteless, like I said. So Varus, give me a smiteless here. And then you're gonna want to use your flay. It has a very long cooldown, so I should have used it earlier, but it's perfect. So you flay, and then you hit him and you get him. Souls are important for Thresh. They give him lots of armor. So occasionally you're gonna want to go into lanes with your laners and get some souls and etc. My team decided not to give me a smiteless wolves here, so we're gonna do that without. Thresh, he can do it without. Skill priority here. You're gonna want to max your flay, then your Q, then your lantern. Some people like to, take their lantern second. It helps them with their clears and stuff. So yeah. So now we're gonna go over here and we're gonna pick up wraiths. We got some health pots running. We got Nidalee top, Diana mid versus Gragas, Varus Evelyn support. In gold that doesn't happen. So we're gonna get these wraiths, racking in the gold, gold all of my chains, as they say. All right. Now we're gonna get red buff. You see, we have that smite from earlier because our team gave us that smiteless leash. So now we're gonna be able to pick up this red buff and get some early ganks in. I think I do some flash hooks here, so that's gonna be great. It's gonna be great for you guys to see. All right, so we're gonna clear off this. Get this. I almost died, but we're good. So take those, and now we're very low on health. So we're probably gonna go pick up. Oh, see, Diana got first blood. As Thresh jungle, you always want to protect your carries. A lot of people like to play Thresh support, and that's good. But I find myself when I play Thresh support that you just don't get the gold income. You can't get a Spirit of the Ancient Golem. Mobility boots come later. You got to buy a bunch of wards. People are always saying, "Oh, ward this," ward that. It's like, hey, why don't you ward it? But yeah, so we got Diana here mid. She got first blood. That's very important because, like I said, with Thresh, he's one of those support junglers. So you exist to help your team. So like I said, I picked up a Spirit Stone. You want your team to get very fed, and you can help them get there by using your abilities and your kit and your gold income from the jungle. But in general, you just want to make sure you're protecting your carries. Because Thresh basically can't 1v1 anyone unless you're building him full AP, which we're not doing here. We're building him as a utility tank jungler. So now you see I got double buff, so I used that opportunity to pick up wolves. These wolves are critting me. I'm not sure why. I thought that was... I don't know why they do that. Now, see, I'm going on my way for a gank now. And Diana, it doesn't have the map awareness, so she gets knocked up here. But luckily that doesn't cost her anything. So you want to make sure. Oh, see this Cho'Gath, you gotta get away from him, because he's got that damage. So you rake him backwards, deny him that that kill there. You don't want to get him a kill. So now we're gonna come in. We're gonna try to hook Gragas. We throw a hook. We hook Gragas and we miss. But that's okay, because we scared him back. He missed out on probably like a creep. So it's worth it. Get your laners fed. So Cho'Gath's there in that bush, but we're not gonna stick around. We're gonna go bot. So we're walking past Dragon here. We got Rammus, and see now you're gonna run away. You're gonna deny him that knock up. He's got you there again. Vayne's coming. You get taunted. It's not good. So you're gonna lantern. Oh, you get knocked up. So here, we're running, we're raking, we're denying those kills. And we get a ping, right? So Diana's coming. Diana's our fed mid laner. So she goes in there, and you hook, you get Gragas, you rake him, you deny him that kill, but you don't. You die. I died there. I died. So, but it's worth it, you see, because Diana's going to pick up this kill. And like I said, you just got to get your laners fed. Get your laners fed. So you got a double kill. And that's fine. I'm okay with dying. Dying gave me an opportunity to back, gave me the boots. It probably denied some CS at some point in the future. My death probably resulted in the loss of some CS. So that's good. Now we're gonna go kill wraiths. No, we're gonna kill wolves. Actually, see, wolves are very important. You need to get wolves every time they're up, because they're easy for Thresh to clear, and they give you gold and experience points. So you're always gonna want to pick up these wolves when they're up. You see here, I'm clearing the wolves. At some points late game, I'll even grab wolves when we're doing, like, the enemy team will always expect team fights to happen, right? So they're going to be, we're going to fight, we're going to go mid lane, 5-on-5 fights. But if you pick up wolves, you're going to have that extra experience and gold to get you through future fights. So sometimes, use your judgment. Do I want to fight, or do I want to pick up a jungle camp? So correct. So you always want to ping, make sure your laner knows that you're coming. And because we're ganking a Teemo, we always want to stay out of these bushes. We always want to walk away from the bushes. So you stay out of the bush. Now we're gonna come in, and we're gonna hook that Teemo. That's some fucking horse shit. We're gonna pick up their blue buff here. Now you see, there's this Cho'Gath's getting their blue buff. So you want to rake it. You got to be aggressive. You want to rake. You throw it on your land. You keep attacking that blue buff. Ignore Cho'Gath. He's not even there. You keep attacking that blue buff. Ignore Teemo. Smite it. And then you just walk away. Like, you don't give a fuck. You don't give a fuck. Now, you might think this turns out badly for me, but it actually doesn't. You see, there's flashes. Deny him that kill. So you're raking backwards. Now, Cho'Gath's here. And he's going to kill me. I knew he was going to kill me, though. I knew that blue buff was going to end up going to Cho'Gath. Because how wouldn't it? Also I type worth in all chat, so I want to let the enemy team know that I did know that was worth it. Because as you see here, Diana picked up the kill on that Cho'Gath, so now she has blue buff. That's how you get a blue buff and give it to your laner. Cut out the middleman. Cut out the middleman. What could have happened there is Cho'Gath could have got that. Cho'Gath could have got that buff, and then what now? What now? But in that case, you see, I picked up the buff, and then I died, which, some people were like, oh, that's bad, but not really, because now Diana has blue. Oh, now I picked up my ultimate. Now, a lot of times people like to use Thresh's ultimate to slow people. Now, I don't use it for that. What I do is I use it as a deterrent. Right? So I'm pinging my laner coming up here, and you'll see, I think I use it up here. You want to use it as a deterrent to make sure that the enemy doesn't go there. So let's see, we're going to get Teemo thinks he's clever. You throw your lantern and get that vision. So Teemo's running up. Nidalee lands spear here. And now you're going to hook. And, oh, hooked. Flame up. Boxy, deterrent. He ran up, got slowed. And I picked up the kill. And that was definitely worth. Be sure to type that in all chat when something's worth. Alright, so you can see here Diana's going up mid lane. I'm going to pick up here. I'm going to go through here. I'm going to get these souls. So now me and Diana are going to push up mid lane. Gragas throwing barrels. I don't know why Diana didn't dodge that. She's probably pretty fucking terrible. But that's okay, right? Because you got to carry. You got to carry by getting your carries fed. That's how you carry games as a jungler. You get your carries fed, and you smite some shit, and you win. So it's good. So Diana's killing some creeps, whatever. Gragas throw more barrels. She didn't dodge that. So I hook Gragas, rake him backwards. Diana does not follow up. I get ulted. I am forced to flash. I don't know if I get away. Diana's going back in, but so we get that rake backwards, rake Cho'Gath away from Diana, because you don't want her getting too fed, or the other team will surrender. So I'm backing now. Alright, so now I picked up a Spirit of the Ancient Golem. Spirit of the Ancient Golem is a very good item on Thresh, because it gives you tenacity, it gives you some tankiness, some sustain, and it's just generally a good item to get on these tanky support junglers. So we're gonna pick up some wolves here, because they're up, so that's important. We're gonna get the wolves. Pick them up here. Get the rake off. Now, as you see, I'm putting a point in my lantern, which is it's a niche strategy. It's a neat little strategy. Neat little strategy you can do. Typically, people max their hook after their E when they're jungling, but I like to max the lantern because Thresh's lantern can actually drag people with it if they click on it, if they know how. Which most people in silver don't know how to do that. But once you get to gold and platinum, you'll be fine with that. But if you rank up his lantern, people can actually hop on it and go on a little ride. So I like to max that up to lower the CDR and more rides, more pride. So we got all right. So we're gonna push this tower now. Me, Evelyn, and Varus are gonna push up this tower. Oh, getting some souls here, getting some towers here. Good, good. And now here we got a Vayne. Hook the Vayne. Oh, don't hook the Vayne. Diana is pushing up mid, but see here Diana makes a bad play. See, I throw my lantern. She could very easily clicked it. However, she went for Gragas, and people at silver will do that. So I go in, try to save her, box, but then she flashes out, and I die. Yeah, I die here. I get a kill, pick up a kill on Gragas though, because fuck him, he's fat. But Diana runs away. So in silver you're gonna have carries who don't know what they're doing. They don't know what they're doing. They don't know how to play the game. But that's okay. You just gotta carry them. So I picked up some boots mobility. Those really help you with those clutch hooks. Help you mobility around the jungle. Now I'm gonna go into a Zeke's Herald, which allows you to kind of get some some attack damage off with your little thing, your little hook thing, and it can hurt people a lot with that. So boots mobility now. I'm running really fast, and it gives me more clear times. Gets some denying some CS. So we're gonna go here help out this Varus. See, now that I'm past this phase where I get to where I just have to clear camps, as Thresh you can just start to apply pressure, you know, because his kit doesn't need a lot of gold to work, you know, which is why he's good in the jungle role. This Varus wants blue. I mean, he wants red, but you know, I also wanted red, so I took it. The lane here now Diana's again getting caught out. I throw my lantern again. She clicks at that time. Very nice, Diana. Although she went back in because she's borderline retarded. We're gonna hook. Somehow Vayne didn't get hooked by that, and good trade overall. So rake that backwards. Now you're kind of fucked. I'm fucked. Hook, missed the hook on Vayne, but that's all right. And now we're just going to pick up the souls. We're going to pick up the souls and get that armor. Now, here's the thing with Thresh, right? You want to consistently clear camps, and you want to consistently gank, but your main goal should be collecting souls and clearing wolves. So now I'm going to back and pick up a Vamp Scepter, which will give me, you know, that extra sustain I need in the jungle to clear wolves and other camps. Because at this point in time, you know, the jungle is going to go to your teammates, so you always want to give the jungle to your teammates. Like here, I'm giving the jungle this Diana. I actually took the jungle, but you know that's because you got to at least show them, you know, this is your jungle. You know, your Jungle Thresh. You're not, you know, bitch Thresh. And yeah, so we're gonna get this Rammus. I hooked him, went in, raked him backwards. Of course, Diana, you know, wasn't there to follow up. She clicked the lantern, went towards the enemies. So generally, this Diana is just absolutely terrible. In fact, I reported her after this game. So I get knocked airborne, but that doesn't matter because, you know, hook Gragas, right? Hook him, go, rake, lantern, and he has to ult to get away, but it doesn't fucking matter because he's already dead. And I need to, I'm walking, shrooms everywhere. So we won that engage, good engaged team. And Cho'Gath down here, right? So right here I pull off this hook. Boom! Hooked him, raked him backwards. Nidalee gets killed, shielded the lantern, boxed the turret. And there you go. Easy kill, picking up with Jungle Thresh. Now this Cho'Gath believes that hook missed. I highly disagree. As you can see, that actually stunned him and pulled him towards me, which means the hook actually did hit. Alright, so next time you're going to pick up a Kindle Gem that gives you some good cooldown reduction, building towards the Zeke's Herald. Good cooldown reduction is very useful in Thresh. You could pull off some clutch hooks, you know how it is. Alright, so now Diana's waiting in that bush, and this Diana's really starting to make me angry, because you see the Diana, she's dashing, she's shielding, she's doing all this stuff, but the problem is she's not grabbing objectives. She's just walking around. She's getting herself killed. Look at this. She goes in with her thing, but not really. You know, she gives that guy false hope. You know, oh, Diana's coming to help me, but she's not. So I throw the lantern. I don't throw the lantern. I walk backwards around. You don't want to get hit by creeps. Deny them that. I flash over the creeps, and now I am here. You know, some souls, whatever. So we're gonna pick up Dragon, and get back. Now this Diana's really fucking making me a little angry here. I'm actually furious right now. I'm really angry. You see, she's getting the jungle. And like I said, wolves are important for Thresh. They're important for the way that he plays in the jungle. And the fact that this Diana keeps taking them is really not alright. Because that's not getting your teammates fed. That's not a support like attitude. That's a Call of Duty attitude, alright? And this ain't Call of Duty, Diana, okay? So fuck you!